This show is brought to you by Healing PC. For computer repair, maintenance, web design, or software development, Healing PC is at your service. 956-209-9038, 956-457-3594, healingpc.com. Now, the time we all have been waiting for. The City, featuring the Valley's local artists. Critically acclaimed.
Oh my God, look what we've done. Look at what we've become.
The Requested. Dignan. Only on KCYP. The City. Welcome to today's music presentation featuring a local artist representing the Rio Grande Valley's creative arts. Hello everyone, my name is Joe and I'm hanging out with Prexto. Prexto and their music are among the Spanish language rock music industry with a distinctive sound that just wants to come out. We will be listening to the members of the group talk about their come-abouts and their new album, Ahora Respiro. You guys want to introduce yourselves?
Hello, my name is Benny, lead vocals.
Hello, my name is Miguel and I play the drums.
Hello, my name's Manny. I play the bass.
Hey, this is Edgar. I play guitar.
Hello, my name is Gus. I play guitar rhythm.
Prexto no es necesario.
Que sigas aquí, olvida lo pasado, escapa de aquí. Hoy ya no pienso detenerte y tú busca otro lugar donde puedas escapar de la necesidad de dar y nunca recibir, donde nadie más que tú te pueda detener. Y mientras tanto yo me quedaré pensando en ti. Ya no me quiere ver, ya ni siquiera escuchar mi voz. Lo malo es que tal vez yo sé que a veces pude ser mejor. Es imposible olvidarte y tú busca otro lugar donde puedas escapar de la necesidad de dar y nunca recibir, donde nadie más que tú te pueda detener. Mientras tanto yo
welcome back. For those just tuning in, Prexto will be telling us a bit about their major influences.
Music-wise, major influence for me, this is Benny again. Café Tacuba, Caifanes, Mana, Spanish rock.
I will say my major influence is Maná, especially the drummer. And music-wise, I almost like everything. It all depends in the mood I am.
I've been following Radiohead a lot throughout the years. That's always interesting.
Hi, this is Edgar. I like to categorize my influences in different parts of life. Usually it's either just in general, songwriting or guitar. Okay, they're completely different as far as the songwriting, which is mostly influenced on the band Prexto. It's anything from the 90s, college rock, anything underground from the 90s has influenced me.
This is Gus. I've always liked the heavier stuff in the English rock. You know, maybe like bands like Megadeth or Pantera. Even Deftones growing up, I listened to a lot of that stuff. Culturally wise, we play Spanish rock, and that's kind of something that I'm listening to right now. But as far as bands, there's a lot of bands I like.
Now, I've heard bits and pieces about the band and former members. How did this version come about, and why is it so unique?
Well, this version of Prexto, we've been together since November 2009. Everybody met through other musicians. Me and Edgar, the guitarist, we've known each other since, I guess, 2000. But everybody else, we just met through other musicians throughout the years.
I think that we all share like a common goal, like a common dream. We all grew up listening to bands and watching our favorite artists, you know, and watching what they become and what they represent. And in a way, I think that we are trying to follow footsteps in that way. Just kind of grow with the music, like all the other musicians before us did.
Once again, Prexto. Así no es.
Ella dice así no es, así no es. Como me trataste tú ayer, así no es. Y yo no digo nada, porque nada tengo que decir. Ella con sus gritos empieza a discutir. Quiero que me quieras como me quisiste ayer. Quiero que me digas que ya no te vas a ir. Quiero que me quieras como me quisiste ayer. Quiero que me digas que ya no te vas a ir. Y si no puedes respirar, pues deja de llorar, porque aquí no encontrarás lo que has dejado atrás. Y si no puedes respirar, pues deja de llorar, porque aquí no encontrarás lo que has dejado atrás. No, ya no me pidas perdón, no me quitaste el dolor que llevo dentro, ahí está dentro de este corazón. Y tú ya no me haces feliz, yo en tus mentiras creí, no sé por qué, si nunca fuiste buena actriz. Quiero que me quieras como me quisiste ayer. Quiero que me digas que ya no te vas a ir. Quiero que me quieras como me quisiste ayer. Quiero que me digas que ya no te vas a ir. Y si no puedes respirar, pues deja de llorar, porque aquí no encontrarás lo que has dejado atrás. Y si no puedes respirar, pues deja de llorar, porque aquí no encontrarás lo que has dejado atrás.
Once again, we're hanging out with all the members from Prexto, a local Spanish rock group from the Valley. I understand the group has many songs from past to present. Which songs do you perform most frequently?
Yes, well, we try to push our newer songs into every gig we have, although most of our followers do know our older songs. So we like to call them the classics of Prexto. Okay? And we usually make room for either one or two from the old Prexto that everybody knows. And then everything else, we just try to shock them with the new stuff and just throw them off guard.
Miguel, do you guys play any covers?
Nah, we don't play any covers. We basically do our own stuff, and that's it.
All that said pretty much gives you more focus, energy, and time to be more creative, correct?
Exactly.
Do you guys have a set playlist?
Basically, yes, we do write our own set list. We keep our songs, the newer songs, like Marufo said, handy, but we always throw in there our older songs, Facilidad, Infuso, and all those songs.
And who are the songwriters?
The songs, lyric-wise, is written by me, Benny, and then I guess Marufo takes care of the production of it, and everybody else inputs their part into it also.
Benny said he does the initial part of the song, which is the lyrics and melody, okay, with his acoustic song. Usually after that, it is handed over to myself, which then I try to do a structure of a song. Usually Benny brings for example, a verse and chorus, and we work together and come up with the structure of a whole song. From then, it is handed over to the whole band, and each of us create our own parts as individual musicians and composing the same song.
Now, bringing this up, I think it could be very important for songwriters or artists in general to know at least some basic concept about copyrights and music publishing, just for protection purposes. Now, many songwriters can write about any topic in particular, whether it's about love or just a memory. Most songwriters write depending on what they are going through in their lives in that moment. What can be the main theme for most of your songs in this album?
The songs are born from, I guess, like points in my life, twisted into something else, not necessarily given everything I felt at that time, but I twisted into something else, a storyline or something, and then just take it from there, make stuff up and move along with the song, whatever I'm feeling that day. If I'm inspired for whatever reason, I usually sit down with my guitar, my acoustic guitar, and just write melodies, and then later on maybe write some poetry over it and try to make it rhyme, or just make it make better sense of it.
Could these topics change over the time?
The songs, yes, they have changed. If you listen to the older stuff, you can notice the difference, but I imagine they will change in the future. They'll take a different direction.
Prexto.
Hoy no te entiendo si todo ya terminó. Sabes, no te quise perder, pero lo siento que así ya no va a ser. Hazlo por ti, ya no pienses más en mí. No eres feliz, ya no te veo sonreír. Haz lo que tengas que hacer. Si aún piensas algo en mí, suéltalo, déjalo ir. Y no te sientas mal, que pronto pasará. Haz lo que tengas que hacer. Dime qué es lo que buscas hoy. No te entiendo si todo ya terminó. Sabes
welcome back. I am Joe and I'm hanging out with the Prexto. Sounds good, guys. Most importantly, it takes lots and lots of practice. Whether it's at a garage or a shed on the backyard, it can be hectic or fun if everyone comes prepared. Gus, what are your rehearsals generally like? Is there a set time or are practices more like spontaneous?
Normally we show up with our parts ready for the jam. After that we knock out a song and then we try something else. We show up ready. We just try to come up a little bit prepared, and then that usually makes it a lot quicker, a lot smoother when you come up and you're familiar with your song and you're familiar with your parts. It's gonna make everything a lot easier for everybody.
Manny, the bass player, or should I say the foundation of the band, what has been your biggest challenge as a band member?
That's a tough question. I guess a big challenge for any band is just to get your stuff together, to really get organized and get something going. Just really putting your music out there as much as you can, even if the best example I could give is I knew this one band I was following for a long time, and the example they would always give, it doesn't matter how many times you play or where you play, they would go across bars all over the country, and sometimes they would just play in front of 5 people, but they would put on the greatest, most amazing show for those 5 people, and I guess that's just what really counts. It's just believing in yourself, believing in your music.
And Benny, what's your ultimate direction for your band? Are you seeking fame or fortune?
Well, I guess it's the ultimate goal here is to get our music across. People listening to it are not necessarily seeking like money or anything like that. More of the love for the art. Nothing to do with fortune or anything like that. At least that's the way I feel,
Very well said. I remember reading up on a band that had coming down several years back. Before their triple platinum debut album, they were unsigned nearly 10 years before getting a deal with a major label. It's hard, but sticking to it, hard work and dedication, things can pay off. And what advice do you have for people who want to form their own bands?
People who are starting up their own bands, the advice I could give you is that be patient. It does take a lot of sacrifice. You gotta find the right people you click with, not necessarily because they're great musicians, they're gonna be a great friend or a great bandmate. You try to look for somebody that can click with you and work with you. And I think that would be the main thing to do. In my experience, is just have somebody you click with and you can work smoothly with, and that would be the best advice I could give any other upcoming band.
And that pretty much wraps it up in today's Hangout with the Band session. Guys, please let us know of any upcoming events. I'm pretty sure many will go out and support you. Be sure to check out Prexto and their music via web at www.prexto.net. That's Prexto. The links will guide you to their music, and you can also go to
myspace.com/Prexto.
And any last words?
Just thanks to everybody out there who's listening, whether they're on the road or at home or even online. Thanks for listening to us. Thanks for listening to our music, and hope you hear from us soon.
And for any artists listening, if you would like to be part of the show, you may contact me at j.mixtape@rockbeathomestudios.com, or you could just link up to The City, www.thecity977.com. Thank you.
¿Qué demonios hago aquí? Poco fría se volvió y nadie lo sabe. Desde que ella ya no quiso volver, él no la pudo contener. yo sigo aquí. Antes de tocar aquí yo no era así. Ahora ya no encuentro la salida. Antes de tocar aquí yo no era así. Ahora ya no encuentro la salida. ¿Sabes algo de mí? ¿Por qué me tratas así? Si sabes algo de ti, ¿por qué te engañas así? No pienso ya discutir, pues este no es el momento. Y me pregunto por qué sigo aquí. Y me pregunto qué demonios hago aquí. Poco fría se volvió y nadie lo sabe. Me siento solo aunque ella esté aquí. Ya no se mueve, pero sigo aquí, yo sigo aquí. Antes de tocar aquí yo no era así. Ahora ya no encuentro la salida. Antes de tocar aquí yo no era así. Ahora ya no encuentro la salida.
KCYP Mission, the City 977 presents.
But alas, my dear friends, we have come to the final chapter.
John Mayer.
When I'm standing here freezing outside your golden garden.
311.
Along the way to close my
The Strokes.
Snap out of it, buddy. I need you.
Oh man, you can have your suit back.
Only on KCYP, the City. This show is brought to you by Healing PC. For computer repair, maintenance, web design, or software development, Healing PC is at your service. 956-209-9038, 956-457-3594, healingpc.com.